Learning National Weather Service facilities and staff are on alert after recent threats against the agency.
Initial reports say a violent militia-style group is targeting NWS radars as weather weapons. Here's First Alert 4 investigator David Amilani.
They're the number one tool in our toolbox.
Herb Simmons with St. Clair County Emergency Management says the Doppler radar data the National Weather Service collects daily is life-saving information covering nearly 4 million people in this region.
Our storms seem to be coming more frequently. We're seeing a lot more severe storms. And I think one of the reasons why, knock on wood, that, we haven't had the loss of lives or any injuries, because I think the National Weather Service has given us the ability to warn people quicker.
CNN is reporting a group called Veterans on Patrol sent threats to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, calling their network of Doppler radars nationwide, quote, weather weapons. The Southern Poverty Law Center calls this group an anti-government militia. According to CNN, one internal email from NOAA says, quote, this group is advocating for anyone and everyone to join them in conducting penetration drills on NAXRAD sites to identify weaknesses which can be used to ultimately destroy the sites. Simmons says that would be catastrophic for the St. Louis region and entire country.
Without their monitoring, without their prediction, it's going to create problems for these communities when those storms decide to raise their ugly heads.
Since January 1st, more than 550 employees have left the National Weather Service, a 10% drop in staffing leading up to hurricane season, the busiest time of the year. CBS reports the White House plans to cut NOAA by nearly 30%. First Alert 4 asked Missouri Senator Eric Schmidt, who calls St. Louis home, if he thinks this plays a role in these new threats. He says no.
Clearly, that's inexcusable. People are doing their jobs. We rely on those forecasts. I know I have grown up in the St. Louis region, and especially in times of severe weather when people are trying to find safety. And so, yeah, there's no room for that in a civilized society, that's for sure.
The National Weather Service would not speak on camera locally or nationally, citing concerns of amplifying the situation. The agency spokesperson tells us they're working with local and other authorities to monitor this and secure radars. David Amilani, First Alert 4 investigates.